Quiet, thoughtful, reserved. These are words we often use to describe introverts. Sometimes admiringly, sometimes dismissively. But here's the truth. Introverts aren't just quiet. They're quietly powerful, and in a noisy world, that's a superpower. Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going beyond the surface of introversion. Let's go. We've been taught that success belongs to the loudest voice in the room, the charismatic speaker, the relentless networker. But let's pause. What if true success isn't about being loud, but about being clear, focused, and deeply connected to purpose? From Einstein to J.K. Rowling, from Bill Gates to Emma Watson, the most impactful people often say the least. But what they say and do changes everything. It's easy to underestimate introverts. We live in a world that celebrates extroverted traits like being outgoing and talkative. But there's a quiet revolution happening. Introverts are finding their power, proving that it's not the volume of your voice, but the clarity of your purpose that truly matters. So who are introverts and why are they quietly changing the world? We look at the science, the core traits, and the strengths that introverts bring to the table. You'll see how their unique way of processing the world can be an incredible asset, and discover why their quiet confidence can be a powerful force for change. But first, if you're new here, welcome. We release new videos every week on self-awareness, psychology, and personal growth. So stay tuned for more insightful mental health content. Let's get to it. Introverts are often misunderstood. They're not shy or antisocial. They're selectively social, preferring meaningful connections over superficial ones. They recharge by spending time alone, not because they're lazy or uninterested, but because they value their own company and the space it provides for reflection and rejuvenation. This allows them to dive deep into their thoughts and feelings, leading to a rich inner life that can be difficult for extroverts to understand. In a world that often values external traits like outgoingness, introverts can feel like they don't fit in, but it's precisely this introspective nature that makes them incredibly empathetic. They pick up on subtle cues in conversations, allowing them to connect with others on a deeper level and offer support and understanding in ways that extroverts might miss. And here's something fascinating. The word introvert was coined by the psychologist Carl Jung, who believed that introversion wasn't a flaw, but a fundamental orientation of the psyche. He sought introverts as individuals who are naturally more focused inward, attuned to the rhythms of their inner world. Jung believed that introverts derive energy from their inner world of thoughts, feelings, and reflection, while extroverts are energized by the outer world of people and activities. Modern psychology backs this up. Studies in neuroscience show that introverts have a different sensitivity to dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This means that introverts don't always need the same external rewards or recognition that motivate extroverts. They find motivation from within. This doesn't mean introverts are immune to external rewards. They can certainly achieve flow states when engaged in tasks they love, but the difference lies in their internal drive. It's like having an inner compass that points north towards what's meaningful, allowing introverts to stay committed to their goals, even when faced with challenges or setbacks. So the next time you meet an introvert, remember that their silence doesn't mean they're uninterested or unmotivated. It's often a sign that they're busy processing their thoughts and feelings, which can lead to some pretty powerful insights and perspectives. Now let's move on to the next point. Studies show that introverts have a knack for focus. They can dive deep into a project without getting distracted by external factors. This means they can really immerse themselves in their work, which leads to greater productivity and a higher quality of output. It also means they tend to have fewer distractions and interruptions, which contributes to their ability to maintain focus. Another key strength of introverts is their active listening skills. They pay attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues, which means they can pick up on things that others might miss. This is especially valuable in situations where understanding the underlying message is important, such as in therapy or in business negotiations. Introverts have a talent for connecting the dots, recognizing patterns, and seeing the bigger picture. This skill allows them to make more informed decisions and solve problems more effectively. For example, in business, introverts are often able to see the weaknesses in a plan or product that others have overlooked, leading to more successful outcomes. This ability to see the bigger picture also makes them great at critical thinking and strategic planning. And here's another trait that often gets overlooked: empathy. Introverts have a natural ability to understand and share the feelings of others. This allows them to connect with people on a deeper level and build strong relationships. In situations where emotional intelligence is important, such as in healthcare or customer service, introverts can excel. Their ability to listen actively and show genuine care and concern can make a huge difference in how people feel supported and understood. Moving on, let's discuss creativity. Often associated with solitude, introverts find inspiration in their inner world, leading to unique and original ideas. This makes them excellent innovators. able to come up with solutions that others might not even think possible. Their thoughtfulness also extends to their decision-making process. Introverts take the time to carefully consider all angles before making a choice, ensuring they select the best option based on their values and goals. This thoughtful approach leads to more deliberate and intentional choices, contributing to their overall success. Finally, resilience. Because introverts often walk alone, facing challenges without a crowd of friends to lean on, they develop inner strength and resilience that helps them bounce back quickly from setbacks. They learn to rely on themselves and their own problem-solving abilities, which makes them more resilient in the face of adversity. These strengths allow introverts to navigate life's complexities with grace and determination. So the next time you meet an introvert, take a moment to appreciate the unique set of skills and qualities they bring to the table. They may not always be the loudest voice in the room, but their quiet, strength, and resilience are truly remarkable. Now let's talk about the power of solitude. In a world that often glorifies busyness and being constantly surrounded by people, introverts find solace and power in solitude. For introverts, time spent alone isn't just a necessity for recharging, it's an opportunity for growth, reflection, and creativity. Being alone gives introverts the space to hear their own thoughts and feelings, which allows them to connect with their inner selves on a deeper level. This inner reflection leads to a rich inner life that can be a source of strength and resilience in times of challenge. Solitude also nurtures creativity. Without the distractions of external input, introverts can explore their own thoughts and ideas, leading to innovative solutions and unique perspectives. When introverts take the time to sit in silence and stillness, they open themselves up to a world of possibilities that might not have been visible to them otherwise. And then there's the power of observation. Introverts have the ability to sit back and observe the world around them, noticing patterns and details that others might miss. This can lead to valuable insights and a better understanding of the complexities of human behavior. By taking the time to observe and reflect, introverts can gain a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. This understanding can lead to more meaningful connections with others and a greater sense of purpose in life. Think of the countless inventors, artists, and thinkers who have used solitude to create some of the most impactful work in history. From Van Gogh to Stephen Hawking, many of the world's most influential figures have found inspiration and insight in solitude. So the next time you meet an introvert, remember that their preference for solitude isn't just about being alone. It's about finding strength, clarity, and creativity in stillness. It's in these moments of quiet reflection that they recharge, refocus, and tap into the depths of their imagination and insight. Finally, we want to address the idea that, in a loud world, silence is often seen as a weakness. But for introverts, their quietness is their superpower. In a world that values external traits like confidence and assertiveness, introverts can sometimes feel like their quietness is a disadvantage. However, what if we turn this perspective around and see quietness not as a weakness, but as a strength? Introverts have a remarkable ability to sit with discomfort, to embrace the quiet moments, and to find power in solitude. This allows them to tap into their inner resources and emerge with a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. So the next time you meet an introvert, remember that their quiet confidence and inner strength can be a powerful force for change. Don't underestimate the power of their silence. It's often in those quiet moments that they're finding their voice, their strength, and their purpose. We hope this video has given you a new perspective on introverts and their unique strengths. If you're an introvert, we encourage you to embrace your quiet power and use it to make a positive impact on the world. Before you go, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Are you an introvert? What's your superpower? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insightful content. Thanks for watching.